Hi guys, it's Laura. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how I made this cute Christmas decor, which can be used either on a dining table or on a windowsill or somewhere in your living room area, wherever you think it might look the best. So I used a piece of wood that I found the other day when we've been outside with Hercules. If you don't have a possibility to find a piece of wood, you could simply use a piece of wooden board. You will need someone who's going to help you to drill 2 holes, or you are capable of it yourself. And other than that, it's pretty easy. So if you want to know how I made this, then please keep watching. I started with the tree trunks. I took a stick that was 1/2 inch in diameter and cut 2 pieces. One piece was 9 inches long, the other 6 inches. You could also use tree branches instead. As a next step, I marked 2 places on a thick piece of tree bark I found in the woods. This was my base for my decor. You could also use a rectangular or oval wood slice instead if you don't have any woods in your area. Jack, my husband, was so nice and drilled 2 holes for the sticks into the base. Our drill is super heavy, so I was very happy he helped me. Now here is what the base looked like, and since that was done, I could start working on the rest. These were my tree patterns, inclusive seam allowance. The big tree was 7 inches high and 6 inches wide on the bottom. And the smaller tree was 4.5 inches high and the bottom was 4.5 inches wide. I cut 2 layers of gray-white checked fabric for each tree. I pinned strips of silver lace on the small tree. I made sure both layers had the lace at the same height. I have done the same with the bigger tree, only this time I used white lace. Here is what it looked like when the lace strips were pinned in place. I set my sewing machine to the stretchy zigzag stitch, maximum width, and the stitch length was 2.0. I have sewn the lace on the 3 layers. Here is what it looked like. Next, I pinned the 3 layers together, good sides facing each other. I also marked the middle at the bottom area with a small cut. And then I have sewn the pieces together with a regular straight stitch. I left a small part on the bottom open. Then I cut all pointy ends back. And I made small cuts towards the seam in all V-shapes. I turned the trees to the good side. I helped myself with an end of a painting brush so I could shape the edges. As a next step, I started stuffing the trees with the stuffing from an old IKEA pillow I still had at home. Once I filled the sides and shaped them, I put in each of the tree one of the sticks. I kept stuffing the trees more until I was happy with the result. And then the trees looked like this. I stitched the bottoms of the trees together, and then my trees were done. Next, I cut one rectangle 7.5 inches high and 4 inches wide for the smaller present, and I folded it in the middle. The second rectangle for the bigger present was 9.5 inches high and 4.5 inches wide. It was also folded in the middle of the height. First, I folded the upper edges in and I pinned them in place. I have sewn them through with the stretch zigzag that I have used also for sewing on the lace. Once that was done, I pinned the sides together. I have sewn the sides together with a regular straight stitch. And then I have sewn through the bottom edges and I have secured the side seam on the top with a short straight stitch. And then the bags looked like this. I turned the bags to the good side and filled them with the pillow stuffing. I tied the tops with white lace and I made a bow on each bag, and then the baggies were done. As a next step, I glued the trees into the holes in the base with hot glue. I found it easier to hold them in place until the glue cooled off so far that it was hard enough to hold the trees on its own. I added a bit more hot glue around the base of each trunk to make it a little bit more stable. And then I started tearing cotton balls a little bit apart and I started gluing them to the base with the hot glue as snow. I also found spots for the bags and glued them in place. And then my windowsill decor was done. Alright, that was my video for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give the video a thumb up. You can also share it. I would be very happy if you would subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet. And don't forget to have a look in the description box. I have listed down below 2 discount codes that I have currently for you guys. There's also my playlist Christmas, all of my Instagram accounts, and also my vlogging channel. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much and I'm looking forward to seeing you with my next project. Bye!